Dub Nation, I gotta know. I am a huge pizza fan. What is the best pizza spot in the Bay Area? Comment below. I'm curious to hear what you'll have to say. Welcome in to today's show. I am Will Scott, and on Warriors today, we're looking at a mock draft. We're going to react to mock drafts from ESPN, Complex, and NBC Sports, and we are going to look at where each Warriors free agent might end up. We begin with the mock draft. We're getting closer to the NBA draft. It's obviously going to happen right after this season ends in June, so we're about 2 months out from that. And we're going to react to some mock drafts that we've seen earlier this week, I should say. Now, name a player the Warriors should draft. Go down in the comments section. Let me know, who do you want the Warriors to draft? It is the pinned comment, so go and reply to it when you get a second. Let's begin with the ESPN mock draft, who has the Warriors selecting Duke star Dereck Lively II with the 20th overall pick. Had a good season with the Blue Devils. Here's what ESPN had to say about the fit. The Warriors love to take long-term development swings with their first-round picks and can address a long-term need for a rim protector here with Lively. After reviving his stock with a series of compelling defensive showings in conference play, Lively staked his claim as perhaps the top non-Wembanyama rim protector in a draft class, notably scant on centers. He doesn't offer much offensively, and his specific, somewhat limited skill set makes him more of a need-based option in the first round. But the scarcity factor might wind up working in his favor, putting him on the short list for any team in need of a true big. And I do believe the Warriors are going to target big men in this draft class. I think they got to get it right. And like ESPN just said, he's arguably the best rim protector in this entire class outside of Wembanyama, which is certainly saying something. Taking a look at the numbers, 2.4 blocks per game this past season at Duke. Now, the scoring production really was not there, but I don't think the Warriors really need to worry about that here. I think you take him because of his defensive presence, 5.4 rebounds per game as well, in addition to those 2.4 blocks per game. Meanwhile, Complex has the Warriors selecting Noah Clowney with the number 19 overall pick. Taking a look at what Complex had to say about the fit here. Clowney is the prototypical stretch big man prospect. At 6'10", he has the height and length to play both the power forward and center position, while flashing potential as a shooter at the next level. As his body develops, so will his game, making him a viable pro and rotational big man. So ESPN has the Warriors taking a big man in Dereck Lively II. So does Complex, but they're going with Noah Clowney. Taking a look at what he did at Alabama, 9.8 points per game, 7.9 rebounds per game, just under a block per game in 36 games played with the Crimson Tide this past season. We'll get to that NBC Sports mock draft here in a second, but first, got to tell you about this awesome jersey deal we have. Warriors jerseys on sale right now at chatsports.com/Warriors jersey. Lots of nice ones to choose from. You don't have a Jordan Poole jersey. You got to get a Jordan Poole jersey, right? I think a lot of you have Steph Curry jerseys, but that one's pretty fire. chatsports.com/Warriors jersey. Go and pick yours up right now just in time for the playoffs. chatsports.com/Warriors jersey. Moving on to the NBC mock draft now. They have the Warriors selecting Brice Sensabaugh with the number 18 overall pick. Here's what they had to say. There is not a place on the court where Brice Sensabaugh is afraid to take a shot. Most of his work is done in the mid-range, but his shooting prowess extends to beyond the arc, where he has knocked them down at a 41% clip with 4.5 attempts per game. You can tell he already possesses a great feel for the game that should only increase as he gains more experience. So they're going with Brice Sensabaugh here with the number 18 overall pick. Taking a look at what he did at Ohio State. Dynamic score, 16.3 points per game, 5.4 rebounds per game, 1.2 assists per game, shot 48.2% from the floor. Which Warriors mock draft was your favorite? Go down in the comments section. Let me know which Warriors mock draft was your favorite. I like Sensabaugh. I know the Warriors need a center, but Sensabaugh, man, that was the pick that got me most excited for the Warriors. Now let's react to Bleacher Report's article where they broke down all of the Warriors' free agents and predicted where they would end up this offseason. And we begin with Donte DiVincenzo, who does have a player option. So if he opts out of that, he's going to be a free agent. Here's what BR had to say about DiVincenzo. Well, he already proved plenty during his first and potentially last season with the Dubs. In fact, he had such a productive run that declining the $4.7 million playoff option he holds for 2023-2024 for Strotrack feels like a no-brainer. He's going to bet on himself, and I think he should. I think he's going to net more than 4.7 per year. I just think the big question is he going to stay with Golden State? Bleacher Report says no. They have him signing with the Utah Jazz in free agency. I would love to keep DiVincenzo, but I don't disagree that he's going to net more than the 4.7, which means he might opt to leave. Draymond Green might be the biggest question mark. What's going to happen with Draymond? He just said the other day that he would like to stay. He does have that player option here for this upcoming free agency, so if he opts out of that, he's a free agent. Bleacher Report said this. He may have a different read on things, but it sure feels like his highest salary and best system fit will both be found with the Warriors. Draymond staying at the beginning of this year really did not seem that likely. Now it seems extremely likely, and Bleacher Report agrees that he is going to stay with the Golden State Warriors. I think the big question at this point is he going to opt out of his player option or not? Should the Warriors keep Draymond Green, who has been a vital part of this dynasty? Y for yes or N for no down in the comment section. Go down and chime in. JaMychal Green, the third free agent we're talking about here, an unrestricted free agent. So he is for sure, unlike these two, going to be a free agent this summer. Bleacher Report said this about JaMychal Green. He didn't do enough to make the Warriors definitely want to bring him back, but he may have shown enough for someone else to sign him for more than Golden State can pay, and they do believe that he is going to leave Golden State and sign with the Indiana Pacers in 2023 NBA free agency. So they think Draymond stays, but DiVincenzo and JaMychal Green go. Big game tonight in Sacramento. Are they going to be lighting the beam or not? Let me know down in the comment section. Type GSW for the Warriors or SAC for the Kings down in the comment section. Go down. Let me know. GSW for the Dubs, SAC for the Kings. Who do you got tonight? Game 1, round 1. Chime in down in the comment section. I think the Warriors are going to be in for a tough series. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch, though. We're going to have you covered throughout the entire series, so be sure to subscribe to the channel.